Hey there, this is just a quick live stream actually. I just literally finished this moment ago filming my Scream 2022 review. And just to let you know, don't watch it if you have not yet seen the film. It's a spoiler review. The whole concept and idea behind it is a spoiler review, and it's not a regular review. It's basically talking about some of the choices that are made in the film and why and if I thought they were important to make. So coming up, yeah, it's processing right now. Is my review for? It's not my review. I hate to call it a review because it's not. I'm not breaking in the plot. Hey there, William. Welcome, man. I'm not like going through all the fine points of the new film. I'm basically going through what I like and I get. Hey there, I am. Welcome. About this new film. So it was. I finally got to watch, and I watched it about 3 times now. Scream 2022, and yeah. So you'll get my thoughts on it. It won't be a regular review though. It'll be talking about some of the choices that they made and why I think. Hey there, Dustin. Welcome. Why I think the choices were right, and why I think that anybody that was even a little bit more closer to it couldn't have made the choices that they made. So can you guys hear me okay? Because I'm never sure with this thing if you can hear me or not. So if you can hear me, give a comment. Hey there, Enright. Welcome, man. Hey there, Dave. You're probably not gonna like my review then, because I will tell you this right now. Uh, yeah, you're Dustin. It it knocks it out of the park. It does. Thank you. Hey DJ, how's it going, man? I wasn't sure if you'd seen her or not, so I was gonna bring you in for like a talk actually soon. But yeah, so it's you're gonna have fun with it. Like I don't want to give anything away, but like don't watch the review, or don't watch that thing if you've never seen the film. But if you've watched the film and you're on the fence, I'm trying to push you to a certain side on that fence. You'll see. Anyway, hopefully you enjoy it. So I'm here tonight, and I just wanted to come on for a little bit. I've just finished filming, so I wanted to kind of chat. I did see the latest Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I enjoyed it. I know some people it was divisive. Like some people hated it, and some people loved it. I thought it was. I didn't think it was mind blowing, but that was good. And I think that's something that we have to be able to say more online now. Not everything has to be the best or the worst. Like let's be honest. If anybody's like looks at the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre film and says that's the worst Texas Chainsaw Massacre film they ever saw, are not being honest about the other Texas Chainsaw Massacre films. Because let's be blunt, I love the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I love some of the sequels too. I have a lot of fun with them. But if you're ever going to ask me, are the good are the good films, the sequels, and a lot of them are pretty weak. Like Hellraiser gets always ragged on for like Hellraiser's like it's Hellraiser's a weak franchise. They've gone on and done all these films. So is Texas Chainsaw Massacre. This one is number 9. And I thought it was a nice breath of fresh air, and a fun little film that could have done a lot better, but could have done a lot worse. And I really enjoyed it. And it's the first one that got a massacre. That's exactly there you go. See, you can enjoy it. Like don't say, oh well, this is the greatest film ever made. There's so much hyperbole when it comes to the internet. Now it seems like that's the only way that your voice can get heard is if you get like super negative or super positive. You can't have like an in between. I don't know if we're going to go to the theater and see it, but I do want to see the new Batman film. Michael Keaton's always going to be my Batman, but I heard a lot of great stuff about this. I hear it gets darker. And I never dated Robin Pattinson. If anybody's been watching my channel for a while, they'll remember that when Robin Pattinson was announced as Batman, I said, yeah, that makes sense. I can't believe all the hate he's getting. And there are so many people that are so like backpedaling right now. It's kind of like, because people like to have the reaction. Like this, there's a whole channels of reaction meters online. People like to make this big like dramatic reaction. Remember when like He-Man, like Master of the Universe came out, the Kevin Smith one on Netflix, and he said, well, this is half the show. And, a bunch of people lost their shit. And it was me and I think like Heath from Serial at Midnight said, wait, it's not over yet. I think some people are being a bit extreme. And they're like, no, it is the worst thing that ever happened. And then the second part of a Masters of the Universe like happened, and there's a lot of people swimming back those comments. It happens. I mean, it's an unfortunate side effect of being online, and I have to deal with that because basically I have chosen to put myself out there and put myself online. So that's one of the things that I have to do. Like sometimes I'll say something, or I'll like a film or not like a film. I would like to see Alf get it. Actually, I'm a fan of the series. I hated the film, um, basically, and I thought it had a bit of a depressing ending for the TV show. I have Alf here twice, like the complete series on DVD. See, what happened was I found Alf the complete series on DVD at a flea market when I lived in Newfoundland, and it was $5. And I picked it up right away. Of course, it's $5 for the complete series. I get home and I hadn't checked out the disc. There was the disc that was missing. I'm like, damn it, I got to find this disc. And I was going through and trying to find like by that season, but that season at the time was a bit pricey. So I went to another flea market here in Nova Scotia. Hey there, Barnabas. And yeah, it's a depressing show overall. And and I found the series again, and guess what? It was $2. I'm not joking. So I actually have, and it had the disc that I was missing. So now I've got like almost two complete copies of Elf on the complete series. But would I buy the Blu-ray if it had like a lot of good special features? Speaking of which, oh, Magnum PI. So that's a show that I had on. I'm a huge Magnum PI fan. I had that on DVD. Like no features. There's like really nothing with Magnum PI. I think there was like a 15-minute like kind of promo feature done on one disc talking about films. Those are the adepts. I would honestly probably, but I would not know the difference, and it wouldn't matter, like because I wouldn't know. Like if it was a show that I was really invested in, like if I got like if Elf was like like then I'd be like, oh no, but like yeah, I'm okay with that. But anyway, so Magnum PI is getting a Blu-ray release from Mill Creek, but not just that, it's getting a Blu-ray release with brand new special features made from Ballyhoo Entertainment, who've done some other featurettes on Mill Creek and done some really good stuff. So I'm really looking forward to getting the new Magnum PI, the complete series on Blu-ray for the first time with actual features. So that's a huge plus. Hopefully Ballyhoo does a lot more stuff with Mill Creek, because sometimes you get a Mill Creek release and it'll be a really cool film, but you're like, oh, I want a bit more. I want some features, and more in the last year and a half, 2 years, they've been starting to do more of that. And the fact that they kind of partnered up with Ballyhoo to kind of do features on different releases, I really enjoy. So I'm super stoked about the Magnum PI release that's coming out. Anywho, I want to talk about that. I lost two people talking about Magnum PI. Those are two people that are not quality because they did not stay for Magnum PI. And who doesn't like Magnum? Like the original Magnum series with Tom Selleck. I mean, seriously. Shame on those two people. But here we go. Looks like, let's see if we've got a good, let's go with that thumbnail. Did you watch it yet? I love me some Drop Dead Fred. But I'm a Rick Mayhall fan, so there you go. All right, so I just put live my Scream 22 spoiler review. It's not a review. It's a it's a contemplation on the film and on the decisions. Exactly. Tom Selleck's pretty great all around when it comes to acting. Though I am kind of glad he didn't go with the Indiana Jones thing. I know, though he probably would have been tempted to do more than like Harrison Ford did, because you know you are in. I'm only in it for a minute though, because basically Videodrome, just to let you know, I did my review, not review, I did my contemplation, my look back. I hate calling it a review. Maybe I'll change the name. Yes, I am going to change the name. There we go. Because it's not so much a review of the Scream film. That I'm going to do live down the road. I want to do like a live kind of a conversation about Scream when everybody's seen it. We're going to do a conversation on that. For my Crimson Cult people, for my Patreon supporters, I want to thank you for checking out the latest video that I did, where we talked about a lot about the Vinegar Syndrome. We went through a whole lot of different stuff, and thank you for that, by the way. Elf Project, yeah, that's I remember that movie. It's like kind of like Dinosaurs. Ends on such a depressing way, but with Dinosaurs though, there's kind of nowhere else to end it. Dinosaurs is one of those shows that has one of the most depressing endings, but it's perfect for the series. It absolutely goes where you kind of need it to go. But I want to do a video like we're talking about, like the Scream franchise. Quigley Down Under. So your dad's got good taste, man. I really like Quigley Down Under. I want to talk about not just the Scream franchise, but the like remakes, requels, prequels, sequels, the whole thing, and kind of give my my thoughts on that whole genre. And because I got a lot of thoughts, and they're probably not going to be what you think, or maybe will be what you think, because there's been a lot of negativity. So I'm going to shine some bright lights on that and give a bit more of a happy dance. Aren't we kind of getting tired of like the complaints and stuff? Like, in all seriousness, like things, when I'm watching videos now online, I do like tend to like go towards, we're the same there. Go towards like, I like visual essays, and if anything's going in there and it's just a downer, does that ever, like, maybe it's just me, or maybe it's just where I watch a lot of reviews and stuff like that, and a lot of YouTube and a lot of different channels. Do you find that like if you're watching reviews or something and it gets more consistently negative or down, it makes it a harder watch for you? Or maybe that's your thing. Maybe you like to hear, like, think about that. Because right now I'm going to go have some tea. And please check out my Scream 2022 spoiler. Did they have to kill? Thanks for joining me tonight here in the Cult Cinema. This has been a short video, but hopefully you enjoyed it, and we'll talk soon. Have a great night. Remember, there's always another movie, but there is only one of you. So treat yourself well and treat others the same. I'll see you soon.